Shido.finance. Latest news and updates. Today we'll check out their official Twitter page, go to their website and see exactly what Shido is bringing to the table, and do some price prediction and technical analysis on this Moneybag alert. Welcome back, Moneybags Rico, bringing financial awareness to a crypto space that is changing on the hour, every hour. That being said, out the way, let's dive right in, see what they got on the Twitter page. We have a tweet from the community, from the official page at Shido Finance, but we got 567 likes, 400 retweets. I'm going to call on this community to pull up to this video in the same fashion, smashing the like button and leaving some bullish comments down below. We have the Shido Exchange UI reveal. Our decentralized exchange is on another level. Speaking of exchanges, I have some updates from the Telegram that I'm going to go over before we go to their website and get this started. We got new massive Shido partnership confirmed. It's bigger than you think. This partnership will definitely put Shido in the spotlight, going live next week with a big bang. So most likely it's going to be some kind of exchange listing, and also going live with their V2 of their own UI, because they did give us a teaser of that. So setting the standard in decentralized finance, Shido is a unique cross-chain ecosystem with next generation DeFi utility. We're going to go over some of these utilities, but before we get that started, got to give a shout out to one of your community members that reached out to me in the Twitter to make sure I got this video out for you guys. So, kudos to him. He knows exactly who he is. But let's get this started. We got Shido Finance is building a cross-chain decentralized crypto bank with services. Only centralized exchanges and traditional banks are offering a wide range of fully decentralized finance services where you are in control of your funds. Shido is an innovative deflationary token that works as a governance and utility token deployed on the Binance and Ethereum networks. Shido works as a connector, which all fees in the ecosystem are based upon. When the demand of the services rise, so does the demand of Shido. So that makes sense. That's giving that token actual utility. So right here we have, we are together with our partners building Shido Exchange, Shido Wallet, Shido Card, Shido Perpetual Platform, and Shido Games, and Shido Market NFT. Some of the things that we're going to go over just really quick. We're going to go to the roadmap, but more importantly, we have 6% tax, 3% liquidity pool. We got a 2%, 3% going to the liquidity pool. We got 2% going to the DeFi Utility and 1% going to marketing and operations. So this is the wallet that they talk about, not only cross-chain, but also for NFTs as well. The Shido Exchange that they gave us a teaser on their official Twitter page that we just checked out. And now going over to their roadmap, which is very important. This is where you get in and you fit in, right? We got launch Shido Perpetual. We also have developed Shido Exchange V2. So we're right here where they're going to take this one off the board. And then next would be bridge to new blockchains. This is also going to bring a lot more awareness and eyes to this project. So this is usually, of course, not financial advice where you kind of choose, where to jump in on a project, because, I always say what you mean and mean what you say. But they've taken care of some of this, I would just probably like to see what quarter, the time frame, so we know exactly when we're going to get these things done. But other than that, we're on phase 7. It'd be nice to know what quarter they expect these things to be finished in. But, we've already taken care of some of the tough ones. And now we got the developed Shido Exchange V2. So that's going to be coming out soon. That's pretty big. And then next will be bridge the new blockchain. So pretty epic. Now let's go ahead and go to the charts. Go to the charts on Dex Tools and let you see what's going on right now. Go look it up. We got this white cough pattern happening. Let's go ahead and make this chart excuse me, a little bit big, and let's see what we got going on, and we'll go ahead and identify this channel that we're within right now. So this is that white cough pattern right here. Usually this happens right here, this pattern right here. It's not going to be perfect all the time. Obviously this is crypto, but this is going to be that white cough pattern where we were tapping before, was a resistance. We have a massive breakout. We never make a support, but then eventually we do find a support, right? So that support was eventually found, which, to be honest with you, when you start to see this pattern a lot, you can kind of keep yourself in check with when this is happening, because one way or another, it always finds its way to come tap on this white cough pattern. And then the next channel that we're going to be able to identify, of course, not financial advice, we're just, checking this out, is this channel that we're within right now. And that channel is because this support right here was a support when we rocked back up, is now a resistance when we lost it. Future supports, were prior resistance, and, vice versa and whatnot. So right now we got this resistance that we tapped out on 63.25, and then we can go for a run towards the all-time highs. Once we get past that motion will look something most likely like this. Once we get above that range again, I'll let you guys see what it looks like. We'll draw it on here. It'll be a motion like this. We're going up touching this, making a support, and then riding right back up to those all-time highs to go test them out. Most likely that channel could be right here, where we see that we were having a little bit of a false breakout. If we identified this channel right here, where a little false breakout, we actually broke out right here. This was that all-time high. And again, when we made a support right here twice, right here on that price of 63.25, and basically 3 times right here. So 1, 2, and the third time. We'll put the arrow right there. So we got the third time right there. And of course, basically we lost that, eventually making this now a resistance. We can see that by the red arrow that we'll place right here. Once we break past this, resistance that we've seen some price action from the possible exchange listing that could be coming to Shido. So that's something to keep in mind. But this is a healthy channel to be within right now, considering we just had a massive breakout. So, seeing us break out of this channel, this 63.25, it might not be picture perfect like this, but it would be something similar to this, basically that going up, coming back down, and then riding back up to go to those all-time highs, possibly stopping right around this 98.08, because that's a psychological barrier, right, where we basically erase a zero. So there's usually resistance right there, and then we usually find support right after that. But without any further ado, continue to come back, experience the abundance of money with me, and until next time, you guys know what it is. Later.